The streaming industry as we know it is burning.
Netflix says it lost nearly 1 million subscribers.
CNN Plus closing up shop just weeks after its launch.
A whole bunch of more content is being removed.
A tough winter is coming for the media industry.
But in this hellscape of struggling streaming services, one platform is managing to gain millions of users in record time and changing the way streaming has functioned for over a decade. Launched in 2014 by 3 TV executives in San Francisco, the initial idea of Pluto TV was to take the traditional experience of watching cable TV and recreate it as a streaming service. Or as David Hasselhoff explains it,
what if I told you you could watch even more TV than you do now, but for less money? In fact, zero money. With Pluto TV, you get hundreds of channels for free.
To create all these different TV channels, Pluto began its journey by licensing content from different networks, and instead of just having all the content available on demand on their platform at any time, they put great effort into curating just the right mix of TV shows and episodes that'll keep you watching. According to one employee who worked at Pluto since the beginning, it's one of the company's big advantages over other streaming services.
We go after content that doesn't air on TV really anymore, but we go after like nostalgia. We try to create experience and nostalgia, and our content's really, really good.
And it turns out a lot of people find the concept of curated cable TV very satisfying. That's one of the reasons why Pluto quickly became popular. By 2017, they had 15 million monthly users watching over 100 different live channels. And that's when Pluto started to expand internationally.
Is the Canadian version of Pluto TV better than the American version? No, it's not.
Even though Pluto was growing fast in several countries, it wasn't until 2019 that something happened which skyrocketed its user base.
Viacom has now bought Pluto TV.
This deal is bigger than it appears. You look at Pluto, it has a broad range of content. You got news, you got sports, you got general entertainment, movies are really big on it.
Viacom, which is now called Paramount, owns MTV, Comedy Central, CBS, and many other networks and content producers. And after the acquisition, content from all these channels started to appear on Pluto. The monthly user base skyrocketed to 72 million at the end of 2022. But this also begs the question, how can Pluto afford to provide millions of people with free TV?
Hello, ladies. Look at your man. Now back to me. If he stopped using lady-scented body wash and switched to Old Spice, he could smell like he's me.
Yeah, you guessed it, ads. Instead of charging a monthly subscription fee like its competitors, Pluto uses a business model known as FAST, free ad-supported television. Just like in the good old days of our childhood, the live channels and shows on Pluto are interrupted by small ad breaks. And these small breaks add up to big revenue. In 2022, Pluto made over $1 billion from advertising. Now compared to Netflix, which made almost $30 billion last year, Pluto is far from the biggest fish in the streaming pond. But Pluto has another advantage over Netflix and its other competitors, and it may be a bit surprising. See, Pluto TV isn't the only streaming service owned by Paramount. It also owns Paramount Plus, which is a paid subscription service. And Paramount Plus actually uses Pluto as a free incentive to lure you in and get you hooked on some of its most popular shows, and then nudges you to sign up for the paid Paramount Plus subscription. And this strategy looks to be working very well, because Paramount gained 3.7 million new users in the past 3 months alone. And this free streaming offering is forcing the rest of the market to adapt. It's one of the reasons why Netflix is now experimenting with introducing ads as well. But will this be the end of paid streaming? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.